Hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's your youngest avocado farmer, Boni Katura. Kindly, before we speak on today's topic, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And basically today we're going to be speaking about manure application. Today, before we do the manure application, there's one mistake that most farmers do and in manure application. So you'll find often not many farmers will apply manure on the trunk, on the below the taproot system. And that is one kind of mistake that farmers do, because where specifically are we supposed to apply manure? So this is the trunk which has a taproot system anchored. Then we normally have the aerial roots which form the root zone. Basically the root zone is perceived to be in a circular pattern. So from the trunk to the drip line, this is the drip line where we have the farthest edges of the branches. So from the trunk all the way to the drip line is what we call the crown radius. So between the crown radius is where basically we are supposed to be talking about manure application. So from your trunk you can always calculate looking at where the drip line is or where you have the farthest branches of your tree. So basically that is where we perceive that the aerial roots that are or what we call the feeder roots are. So basically from your drip line, that is your crown radius, is where you're supposed to do a calculation of how you're supposed. With our fork jembe here, we are going to establish the root zone, and the root zone basically what I've talked about is between the trunk and the drip line. So we, as per from my calculation, we have the farthest branches around 1.5 feet from the trunk. So basically I'm going to dig a circular trench where that is where we're going to apply the manure. So I'm going to start off, as you can see. This is where I perceive my aerial roots will be. Have done our drench where we had perceived that our root zone should be, and as you can see from our theory and what knowledge we have, and I would like to like you to see that we already have the aerial roots, and this is what we call the feeder roots. These ones are the ones that we should be feeding the tree, and you can see as per from how my estimation is from the trunk all the way to the drip line 1.5 feet. And we have seen that we have our aerial roots over here. So this is what we're going to be applying manure. This branch is what we're going to have. This is where we're going to be applying our manure. And, it's very easy. Now all we need to do is apply the manure in a circular motion. Make sure it's well distributed to ensure there is equal distribution of nutrients. basically that is how you apply manure. I have just covered up the trench, so our tree is well fed right now with proper manure. So thanks for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as we continue sharing more knowledge together. Nashukuru sana, asanteni.